everyone. How are you all doing? Come on, type your answers in the chat box. How are you today? And tell me, did you enjoy the last session where we discussed the adjectives? If yes, type enjoy in the chat box. Come on, everybody. Type enjoy in the chat box if you have enjoyed our last session. All right. Now tell me how many of you could recollect any of the words from our last session. Come on, type those words in the chat box or let's have a small recap. What you have to do is find out the types of adjectives used in the sentences. All right. Let's start with the first one. The picture is colorful. Over here, colorful falls under what kind of adjective? The options are adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, or adjectives of number. Come on, this is very easy. Colorful is a characteristic. So the answer is yes. Option A, adjectives of quality. Let's see the next one. I want everybody to participate. Indians eat spicy food. Over here, spicy is an adjective. But what kind of adjective it is? Is it adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, or adjectives of number? Come on, type your answers in the chat box. Is it A, B, or C? Yes, I can see so many answers flowing in. Absolutely right. It is adjectives of quality. Good job. Next one. I know little about classical dance. So over here, little is an adjective. So the three options are adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, or adjectives of number. Come on, we did two adjectives last time, quantity and quality. So little comes under absolutely right. Second option, that is adjectives of quantity. Good job, everyone. Let's see the next one. I ate some rice today. So over here, some is an adjective. Is it adjectives of quality or quantity or adjective of number? Keep typing your answers. Is it A, B, or C? I can see so many answers. Correct is it's option B, adjectives of quantity. Good job. Let's see the next one. Zara is a beautiful girl. As you all know, beautiful is an adjective. So, is it adjectives of quality, quantity, or number? Options are very simple. It is talking about characteristic. So the answer is option A, adjectives of quality. Good job, everyone. As you all know, over here, colorful, spicy, and beautiful describe the characteristic of a thing and a person. So they are adjective of quality. Whereas little and some indicate the quantity of a thing. So they are, come on, type your answer. They are adjectives of quantity. Super. We have learned in the last session two kinds of adjectives. They were quantity and quality. So let's see other type of adjectives. Come on. Now for this, you'll have to read along with me. First one is adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number, demonstrative adjectives, interrogative adjectives, exclamatory adjective, and the last one, possessive adjectives. Super. So as you all know, we did how many type of adjectives? Quality and quantity, right? Two types. So today we are going to learn the rest of the kinds of adjectives. Let's start with the first one. But before that, let me ask you this question. Are you ready with your book and pen? If not, then run and get your book because you'll have to write down in your book so that you can remember later also. All right, everybody ready with your book and pen? So let's start with the first one, adjectives of number. It indicates how many people or things are meant or in what order a person or thing stands. Is it confusing for you all? So let's divide the adjectives of number in three categories. First one. So for this, you'll have to make three columns in your book. First, second, and third. So the first one you will write definite numeral adjectives. Second is indefinite numeral adjectives. And in the third one you will write distributive numeral adjectives. So let's start with the first one. As name suggests, definite numeral adjectives uses cardinal and ordinal numbers. Cardinal are the numbers used in an amount, and ordinals are the numbers used as an order. So it actually indicates exact number. Let's understand this with an example. So example is there are 28 states in India. So 28 is an exact number. So it is definite numeral adjectives. Can you give me another example in the chat box? I can give you another one. I have 5 chocolates in my bag. So 5 is definite numeral adjectives. Can you give me another example, everybody? Come on, keep typing your answers in the chat box. Give me one example on definite numeral adjectives. Let's go to the next one. Indefinite numeral adjectives. They are used to specify numerous subjects. However, they do not give any specific count value. The example is very easy for you all to understand. There are many classrooms in my school. So many is indefinite numeral adjectives. Can you give me another example for this? I have many chocolates in my bag. See, easy for all of you to understand indefinite numeral adjectives. Keep writing and typing. All right, let's see the third one. Distributive numeral adjectives. It denotes the singular number of nouns among many. They are always followed by a singular noun and a verb. For, for this to understand, you'll have to understand the second word. For example, every student has to take the examination. So, student over here is singular noun, right? So every becomes distributive numeral adjective. Superb. So now let's move to the another kind of adjective, which is demonstrative adjectives. It is special adjective which is also called as determiner that identifies a noun or pronoun by expressing its position as near or far. Have you heard about this, that, those, these? Yes, type yes in the chat box if you have heard about it. So let's look at the example. This is my book. That is my laptop. So over here, this and that are talking about a position. So they are demonstrative adjectives. Keep writing in your book and in the chat box. Can you give me another example? This is my bottle. So this becomes demonstrative adjective. Keep giving me another example, everybody. All right, let's move to the another one, which is very easy to identify because it has question mark. An interrogative adjective is a word that modifies a noun by asking a question. So write in the chat box the words like what, which, and whose are interrogative adjectives. Let's look at the example. Which book shall you buy? Next one, you have to read along with me. Whose son is he? Over here, which and whose are talking about questions. So they are interrogative adjectives. Superb. Let's see the next one. Again, this is very easy to identify because it has exclamation mark at the end. So let's understand this. The exclamatory adjective is a word that shows emotion. So it is used with nouns. It means a word used to show strong emotion. Can you give me one example of exclamatory mark? Exactly, I'll give you an example. What a story! What a blessing! So over here, what shows emotion? That is why it is an exclamatory adjective. Now let's look at the last one, possessive adjective. For this, you'll have to write down these words. The possessive adjectives are words like my. Come on, everybody, type in the chat box. My, your, his, her, its. our, their, and whose. I'll repeat and you have to type now. My, your, his, her, its, our, their, and whose. A possessive adjective sits before a noun or a pronoun to show who or what owns it. Let's understand this with an example. They are our friends. Please give me my book. So over here, our and my show ownership. That's why they are possessive adjectives. Now, can you give me another example of possessive adjective? This is my pen. Yes, she is my mother, right? Can you give me another example, everybody? Keep writing your answers in the chat box. Come on, everybody. I want everybody to participate. So now we have learned so much about adjectives. Let's do a quick revision and check how many of you could remember or recollect about the adjectives which we have done in our last session and today. Everybody's ready for this? Type ready in the chat box. Superb. I can see so many answers flowing in. I can read one of it. That is my family. Superb. All right, let's start with the first question. I wrote many letters to you. Over here, many is an adjective. So, is it adjectives of quality, quantity, possessive adjectives, or adjectives of number? Come on. Is it A, B, C, or D? I want everybody to participate. Many comes under what? Quality, quantity, adjectives of number. Absolutely right. It's option D. The correct answer is adjectives of number. I am so proud of you all can remember about adjectives of number. Let me check if you could remember the next adjective. All right, those are my friends. I am sure you remember about this, that, these, and those words. Is it demonstrative adjectives, exclamatory adjectives, possessive adjectives, or interrogative adjectives? Come on, is it A, B, C, or D? Keep typing your answers. I want you to put correct answer, not all the options. Is it A, B, C, or D? Those is an adjective over here. So, what is the correct answer? Yes, it is option A, demonstrative adjectives. Superb. All right, let's see the next one. Whose book was that? This is easy to understand because it has question mark at the end. But let me give you four options. Adjectives of number, interrogative adjectives, exclamatory adjectives, or demonstrative adjective. Tell me, is it A, B, C, or D? I want everybody to give me answers quickly. A, B, C, or D? The next adjective is whose over here. So it is a question mark, right? Yes, I can see many of you are typing answer B, and that's the right answer. Interrogative adjective. Super. Now let's go for the next one. What an idea. And four options are adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, exclamatory adjectives, or interrogative adjective. This is very easy to identify because it has exclamation mark. I can see many answers coming with C, and that's the right answer. Exclamatory adjectives. Superb. I'm so proud of you all. Let's see the next one. I stood first in class. Over here, first is an adjective. Now, can you identify first comes under what kind of adjective? Is it adjectives of quality, demonstrative adjectives, or adjectives of number? Or the fourth option, exclamatory adjective. What do you think? First comes under what category? Yes, it's a number. That's very easy to understand. Absolutely right. Option C. Adjectives of number is the correct answer. Good job, everyone. You all performed so well. I'm so proud of you all. Now it's time for us to solve Google form. So come on, everybody, click the link which is there in the chat box. Go to that link. If you're not able to click that link, copy that link, paste in your browser, and the Google form is right there. After that, you all know what to do. Write your name, school's name, correct option, and then most important, submit the Google form. and then show me thumbs up in the chat box. Easy steps. I'll repeat. Go to the link, write your name, school's name, correct options, submit the Google form, and then show me thumbs up in the chat box. I want to see everybody showing me thumbs up in the chat box, and the chat box is flowing with thumbs up, right? Come on, everybody. I want everybody to show me thumbs up in the chat box once you are done with the Google form. Super easy 5 questions based on adjectives, kinds of adjectives. Come on, everybody. Keep doing it. I'll give you 5 more seconds to do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everyone. Now, I would just say that keep tuning us again. That's it for today, but we will come again with more new sessions. Till then, keep practicing and do not forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others. Bye bye, and happy learning to all of you. Bye bye.